Hello, hello. Hello, my little voidlings. And thank you, Vex, for holding down the chat in both spaces. As some of you know from the Discord, Nikki T is taking care of her sick kitten right now. We are texting back and forth, and she is keeping me apprised of what's going down. But at the moment, she needs to focus her energy over there, which she should. So, for now, we have my familiar, my Vex, instead of my partner in crime, keeping us company in both streams. Nikki, I swear to God, you are not in mod mode. If you are here, Nikki, you are here as a watcher, not a mod. There will be rules. Mama will put her foot down. But, other than that, you wild and crazy kids, several of you whom it's just really my children, Shadow and King and Frost. It's been so long. It's really truly been too long since we last spoke. I've missed you so much. But tonight we are back in it with Slay the Princess and our true love, true love, the Long Quiet. And I decided this time I wanted to come in on this screen because I did not pay attention the first time this screen loaded, and this really did set the tone, and I missed it, and I sincerely apologize to all y'all who may have played this game before. I did not appropriately set this up, and I love this. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Oh, if I had absolutely paid attention before we started the game and read that, that would have been, I would have understood something completely different. Kara holding it down in YouTube as always. Thank you so much for attending today's stream. And for all y'all that are lurking here, I just want to say hi as well. And I thank you for being here. And do not feel pressured to chat. It's lovely when you chat, but there's always no pressure. This is a lurker-friendly stream. I just want everybody to have a space to come hang out. If you need to use me to body double and do chores or study, whatever you need, we are going to hang out. We are going to enjoy this quote unquote love story and see where it goes. Sorry, I had to wait for that animation because I think that's the coolest little detail in the in these title screens. How are you doing, Kara?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ah, Jonathan Sims, back with his dulcet tones.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Oh, dear God. Okay, just want to make sure I've got this over here set appropriately before we fully kick off. I was like, oh, whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Just a little whoopsies. It's okay. It's just a filter. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oop. 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 There we go. Close. Laquan! Hey, girl. Yeah, I am a little tired as well. Whatever this cold flu going around, it does not want to let go, y'all. All right, so I think we're just gonna silently go to the cabin.
You make your way up the
Thank you,
short
Miz.
path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So we've already done a few rounds.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Now I would like... I'd like to get as many versions of the princess as possible. I'm thinking. I have... I have no idea how many vessels there are.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But I think my following at this point is fully aware that that I am by nature a loot gremlin. And since there is nothing, the only thing here to collect are the princesses, I feel like I gotta collect them all like Pokemon. So we're gonna see how it goes. Now, do I want to come in armed or unarmed this time? I feel like since we still have take the blade as an option, we've got both of these options on deck. And what I remember last time is that you can't repeat a pathway, so they gray out as you continue. So we clearly haven't fully explored either branch. I think I'd like to start off today's collecting session with entering the basement unarmed. Which is how I think I'd like to start unarmed. It is a love story after all. And heroes don't slay princesses. They save them.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I do love how the princess does match your energy.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Vex, we don't need to go revealing all of my secrets in chat. That's a little unnecessary.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I mean, to be fair, yes, I am doing a series of re-romancing all my favorite digital boyfriends and wives on stream. I am aware, but we don't need to completely tell everything beforehand.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
We could leave a little mystery.
You walk
Jesus.
down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Seriously, Vex? Seriously?
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end. You're only making this more difficult.
I love the disappointment in his voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Boop.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You
So
attempt
this
to make
path
your-
is still
someone else
here in terms of like...
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh, okay. I think I know. I think I know the combination I want to do. So we're
You make
gonna.
your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been
This feels
so
really
much
creepy. It's like
easier
I'm
if you'd
cooking.
just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They absolutely
There's a
did.
slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
No, I don't think I do, Kara. I think I wanna figure out the different combinations.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that. pine.
Save the princess!
Against your better judgment.
Because last time we
place
saved
the
her
blade
all the way
against the
through,
rugged,
and so it's like she was
self-inflicted
fully
wound
the
on
damsel in
princess's
distress,
arm,
and I
just above
think
the
we're gonna
unyielding
save her
chain
once.
binding her to this place.
And I think next time we're gonna kill her. I want to see what that happens when we do that.
You cut into her flesh.
I love how casually this, like just a little, hey honey,
The blade
we're
is
just
sharp,
gonna
and it
casually
takes
do
little
this.
effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground.
Also,
and the
what,
heavy chain
that dagger
falls.
is incredible if it just casually cut through flesh and bone. Like, you need a bone saw
She
normally.
didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh, won't let me resist twice. So yeah, this is the part. Now this is where we get the... Now this is where we get the...
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ooh, chapter 2. The Witch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh, I hope I caught that sneeze in time. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nikki, for the suggestion to drink. Let's do this
I
one.
can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh.
Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Ooh, voice of the opportunist.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I miss the voice of the cheated.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls are chaotic weave.
I think one of my favorite things is seeing how
as
the...
if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I love how the cabin changes.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
I'm really trying to figure out what the narrator is.
There's definitely a mirror. But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right? Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
All right, so do we enter the basement again without? No, you know, let's
You take
take the
the
blade.
blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Dragon Reborn, thank you so much for the follow.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
See, that's what I'm saying, Kara. I'm trying to figure out if the narrator is a construction of the long quiet, or if the narrator is a construction of an opposing force that's trying to prevent the long quiet from ascending. And I'm not quite certain. Because he's definitely here to, like, kill the princess. But killing the princess seems to be the point.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I mean, says you.
Fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Oh,
You descend
look
the
at this
basement
stuff.
steps, entering the dark room below.
I got the cutie!
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Ms., who are you submitting for the harem application? Jonathan Sims or this version of the princess? I'm curious. This princess? I mean, she absolutely fits my my recent discovery of my enjoyment of cat boys and cat girls. I didn't know I fell into that trope. But no, I'm loving the look of her. I'm absolutely loving the look of her. I would happily keep her. I wish I could not kill her and we could like run off together. Like, I'm so sorry, baby. I had no choice. Here's the thing. The narrator, this voice that I don't know if you can hear, baby, he totally made me kill you. It was not by my design. And I'm also feral looking myself, so we could just totally run away together. Like, application approved.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Appreciate that.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just
The
focus
knife
on
is.
the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Do I want to go straight to slay the princess? I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. I don't trust you. Not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye! I don't want to hurt you, but there's clearly some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of goodwill. Gives her the blade. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here? Can you get out of those on your own? These chains didn't stop you last time. Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone shouldn't be trusted, it's you. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you, or not for killing you. We gotta get you out somehow, right? Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. I'm sorry about last time. I'm feeling... Let's see, where do we want to go with this one? I feel like we're going to do this one a couple of... Like, there's clearly... This feels like definitely two different paths. We could go straight slay the princess. Let's go with our original plan. Things went bad. Things went bad. Things absolutely went bad. But we're still... We're gonna try something. We're gonna try the trust thing. We're gonna try the trust thing.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I get the sense you're not happy with me. Let's see. I'm genuinely... The curiosity really is my worst... This is why I'm an avatar of the eye.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
X, you made it to the stream. Hello, hello. Let's see. Let's go really dumb here. I also want to see what kind of voice I get. Let's go really dumb.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote, as do I. Abstain? You abstain? She's going to kill us if we give it to her. You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
Of course I do.
But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. Remain silent. I'm torn between... I chose last time, I regret it, so now it's your turn to choose. I think this. I'm feeling the top. I'm feeling the top.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm not mad at my decision. I'm really interested to see where this goes. Ooh! Chapter 3. The Thorn.
You're on a path in the woods. She stabbed us. She actually
Voice in the
stabbed us.
cheated, you're bad!
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Let's see. This place is different. It keeps changing. We're going to free her. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. I'm going to go with that one.
Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room. I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan. Trust in what plan? The Decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself. Sure, we'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards close to our chest. If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. And you should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
Let's see. This place is different. It keeps changing. Screw the cabin. What if we just leave? You sure seem to be taking the whole looping thing in stride. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through. Let's go there.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
I'm sorry, I have to pause for a second because I need to read this sentence from King out loud. 2 latex, gonna wake everyone in the house. What are you doing with latex? That is going to wake everyone in the house. King, we're just doing a simple fantasy story. How did latex get involved? King, what the hell? Oh, God. It's a love story. Yes, X. I'm actually really glad, X, that you and everyone suggested this game. I love the decision tree. Ms., I appreciate you trying to save King, but I think King meant latex. I really do. I think that was genuinely... I think that was genuinely what King wanted.
I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do.
Okay, first off, King does not need another monster.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore.
Oh my God, look at this!
Burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
I think this is the first time we've gotten a scene with color.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here, and if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different. You're right, the mirror is back. There isn't anywhere for us to go. But there isn't a mirror. I still don't get his angle here. Seems like whatever we do, he's always going to say it isn't there. He's either a liar, or he doesn't hold all the cards. But I think we already knew it had to be one of those. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned-out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it? You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
This is such a cool
Might as well take a look while we
narrative
can.
choice.
There's nothing else to do here now that the knife has been taken from us. reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Figures. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Yes, I mean, yes, sorry, let me clarify that blood, we do always see red in terms of blood. But I mean, in general, like a scene with color, the fact that they have the red poppies, it just, it sticks out to me because there has not been color outside of the blood. So this is the first time we've got a scenery that has color outside of a response to our actions in terms of the blood. And the fact that it's flowers and the red flowers, there's I find that narratively cool. Hold on one sec. Children, King, Ms., what's going on? Mama just looked away for 2 seconds to deal with narrative analysis. What is happening? First off, from the top, King, are you hydrating? King, you need to hydrate, and I don't mean monster. King, Pipsqueak, Mama wants you to go get some water, as in genuine water. Can you do that for me? I know it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, and you've made some interesting decisions. Excuse me, 2:48. But Mama wants you to be a good boy and go get some water and drink it. And maybe lie down. King, you can. I believe in you. My apologies, YouTube. As always, my Twitch children are the most chaotic. Apparently, King is afraid to get water and wake up the house. And your mother would be mad if you hydrated? King, no mother in the world is going to be mad if her child gets up and goes and gets water because they're thirsty. Or is it that you're afraid your mother would find out that you were still awake at 2:48 in the morning? It's not about the water, is it, King? Is it about the timing? Right? Seriously. Also, hi Eli, and thank you and welcome to the chat. Bum scoot down the stairs. Exactly. Okay, we're going to continue on.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I think, let's see, I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really choose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it. I just want to talk. Really talk.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles.
Oh, this is such a fascinating princess.
Style vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen after you killed me? Did you think I wouldn't hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you let me. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. Turn and leave. I guess I don't have anything left to say to you. Turn and leave. Fine. If you're going to be like that, I'm going to leave. Have a nice life. Let's see. Let's play in the explore neck of the woods. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you let me. I think I want to try with that. Hi, Levy!
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. I guess I don't have anything left to say to you. I think I'm going to stick with the top one.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. It does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse. We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything, and all that counts is action. I'm gonna do that one.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it.
I've already drunk through all of my water. I'm going to have to refill it in a second. But thank you.
We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
Miz, if you could bonk King one more time. Don't be disrespectful to Daddy, King.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move.
Okay, let's see.
It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2.
You don't count.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us.
Hey, Davina!
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I'm going to cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
I will admit, I feel a bit of a kinship to Voice of the Opportunist.
Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade. Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you. Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
I do not regret my decision.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
Miss, that's exactly what I was thinking. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you. I was like, that is absolutely right out of Nikki's playbook. The delivery was flawless. 10 out of 10. No notes. That was my bestie.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Step into the thorns or cut the thorns. I'm feeling cut the thorns.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted.
Aw, voice of the cheated is happy.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of you
Look
open
at
the
this.
door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
Oh my god! It's so good. And hi, Iris. Welcome to the chat.
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is
Here
it so
she
cold?
is. Here she is. I love how the flowers stay. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but not for me. It's going to be okay, just trust me. Approach the mirror.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. So you're the real puppet master here? Can't believe I tried to help you.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains. You're unraveled. Oh, look at that. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. When I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. I'm going to keep that fact to myself. I'm just going to keep that fact to myself.
It's nice to be with someone whose thoughts I can never know as mine.
I'm curious.
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna save that right there as a narrative spine. Because either we can attack the entity, destroy our own body. But for now we're going to see this all the way through. I want to see my love manifest herself.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
I do actually, X. I would love to have it as a wallpaper.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1. A Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
1 second, I'm going to grab some more water.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Water acquired.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
King, I don't want to drink the whole bottle. But thank you.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, this time I'm going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
But make it a haiku. And what would you like me to make a haiku about, King?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Y'all are losing it. Hold on.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I have not actually set a cap on anything, which King is making me rethink that decision.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
But first, haiku. Let's see, a haiku. Let's see. I have a laundry list of things now. Do I save the world? The long quiet beckons me. What's the last line? Let's see, what's the last line? The long quiet beckons me. There's a couple of ways I could take that last 5-syllable thing. I'm like counting it out on my fingers. Modern love story is how I'll end that haiku. And then what else? Y'all were losing your minds on the channel rewards. I will not fail her. Thank you. Thank you, Vex. Let's see. Good lord. Okay, so there was the haiku. There was King requesting I essentially drink an entire gallon of water. And then Nikki requests praise me. Darling, do you wish me to praise you? Or do you wish me to praise someone in chat? Yeah, I'm gonna have to set a frequency limit on white snacks. I really am. Davina, my darling, what can I say? Your constant presence just soothes my weary soul in chat. You truly are a good little voidling, and you make Mama so proud. Chomp chomp. As for you, King, my wild child, while Mama is deeply concerned and severely tempted to lock you in a hamster ball just for your own safety, Mama loves you, and Mama's proud of you. You show up, you entertain, and you go to work every day despite the fact that you can't seem to make it in the kitchen without stabbing yourself somehow in some way, and I am so proud of you for that. That takes determination and guts to continually show up to something, hurt yourself, but keep going. That's the kind of persistence and stubbornness that will get you far. I'm not certain how the latex would interact with a hamster ball, but King is our special voidling. King, we both know that's not true. You meant the latex, darling, and it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed. This is a safe space. Whatever makes you happy. Latex, hamster balls, shibari, pipsqueak. Hi, Scythe. You've come into a very interesting part of my stream. I don't know how I feel about this being your first impression of me, but hi, hello, welcome to the chaos that is my Twitch chat. It's a lovely void. I promise. You'll never be bored. Oh my god. Oh, this is how people find me now. It's cool, everybody. It's cool. I just have a channel reward that says praise me. It's fine. Everything's fine here. I'm gonna get back to killing a princess. BRB. Oh my god. Scythe, honey, I promise I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not. I swear. King, look what you've done. Look what you've done.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Where do I want to take this? Where do I want to take this? I'm gonna be just straight up. Haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Thank you for the cheering.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what we've done before here. Because we've slayed. What? We've slayed her before. Let's see. We've slayed her before. Do I tighten my grip? You know what, chat? I'm going to let you take the reins on this one. Do I drop it? Do I tighten my grip? King wants me to grip the blade tighter. How about the rest of you? What do we think? Put your votes in the chat. As this is our supposedly last vessel. Kara says tighten the grip. Nikki says tighter. All right, we got several votes for tighter. Miz is 50-50. Davina says drop after dropping the towel. Iris says drop. Darling, what do you think? Drop or tighter? It's not a towel, it's a dagger. Am I dropping the dagger? Am I holding it tighter? Y'all, Twitch is wild, I swear to God. All right, King says drop it. After saying tighter. King, I appreciate the little cheers. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to, it looks like 1, 2. Vex is gonna say drop it. The adversary? Okay. I could do that. I think by a small margin, the titers are ahead, if I'm doing the counts between YouTube and Twitch correctly. So we're gonna tighten our grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Let's just go. I don't. Nothing is grayed out. Let's do an explore.
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
Okay. I'm not comfortable dropping the blade. If we don't drop the blade, we go just straight kill the princess, I think. We're gonna slay that. You know what? It's the last one. I don't know if the narrator is right. Well, I mean, we know the narrator's not right. I'm just trying to think of I'm trying to think of the vessel. I think this will get, because X mentioned some version called the adversary. I'm not even certain. And I'm afraid if I respond back, I won't have time to. But we'll find out. You know what? We'll find out.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse. I don't want to drop the blade. I want to see, hold on, squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. Why not?
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Okay, let's do it.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Let's see. Oh my god, wrong genre has been redeemed by King. This is already kind of a child's book, but okay. How do I turn this into a children's book? What are we calling ourselves? Yes, I give up. Finish the job. Oh my god. Children's book is a narration. Okay. Sorry, I'm laughing too hard. Give me a sec. Give it up. I feel I'm like, I kind of want to finish the job. I mean, we're here to slay the it's the last one. It's the last one. Let's finish the job. Because children as the hero fought in this epic battle of tragedy against the princess, he realized that once you've made a promise to someone, you have to complete it. And there was a promise to slay the princess. So we must slay the princess. Because it's very important, children, to keep your promises. So, reluctantly, and with a bit of a sad heart, because all he really wanted to do was make a friend, our hero finishes the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Adversary. Yay! X, I got you the adversary!
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
There it is, voice of the stubborn. If that isn't a Mama Void voice, I don't know what is.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Oh, there it is. Once upon a time, there was a hero and a princess. They always fought each other, but the princess always won. One day, the hero won the fight. The princess got embarrassed and asked if he'll marry her for losing to him. He said yes, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Scythe, I love it.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
I mean, that begs the question, Vex. Is it the voice of the stubborn, or is it just Mama?
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
X, I've seen you've learned quite well.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
When you say it's probably both X, you're right. You've learned.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Oh, stop bickering and just get on with it. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
I think if we're going to be the adversary, then we're going to be the adversary. Voice of the Smitten isn't here right now. So we're going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final
Oh,
step,
look at
the form of
her!
the princess comes into view.
Oh,
a
she's
large
hot.
shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Oh, look at her. She's so pretty. Oh, she is so pretty.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Okay, I kind of want to... I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look... different. So you do remember me! I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like, how we're both still alive. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Slay the princess. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye! Turn around and leave without saying anything. First off, I want to sass the First off, I'd like to roll to sass the narrator. Probably because the narrator keeps reminding me of Nikki and by my own compulsions as her best friend. I have to sass.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Oh my god! Nikki, should I just fucking call you and ask you to read this on screen? This legit sounds like one of your fucking crash outs. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children in light and beyond the binary, it is always best to have your bestie when gaming. I know you're not home. I hope you're doing okay. And I hope Kitten's okay. But we'll put a pin on it. This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do for your next stream, Nikki. I'll have Slay the Princess on mute, so there's absolutely no volume, and you'll play the narrator and all the voices, and I'll play everything else. We'll make our own Slay the Princess. It'll be great. I'll be the princess. You'll be the narrator. We could totally rock this.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
But by the way, if anybody's wondering, yes, the adversary is automatically harem application approved. She reminds me of the Canary from Dragon Age. Not gonna lie, fucking hot. Let's see, do I want to immediately attack the princess? I think we're just gonna go for it. I think we're just gonna go straight for attacking the princess. I don't want to give her an opportunity to kill me. So let us attack. Let us embrace this role of the adversary. Our nemesis. Our sweet, sweet, fated nemesis.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
That crunching sound while wearing headphones, as an FYI, is really fucking intense.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic.
Look at
Bleeding her
those
out is our best
thighs.
course of action.
Like, Muscle Mommy is here for us, and it's kind of fucking hot. And the tail? Yes, no, love this. Love this for us.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Bait an opening and outmaneuver her, strike at her heart head on. Run. I think we're gonna bait an opening and outmaneuver her. I prefer clever tactics. Also, it's like flirting.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a rag doll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Joke's
Did you
on
think
you.
You could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your scalp.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, we've hit Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
let's see. So we haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence is poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well proceed. We're gonna just proceed.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
No last advice for us? No words of warning?
From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Thank you, Frost.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
Screaming into the void is always good. The void is listening.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
No! Hold on. I will wait. I will wait. We have 36 seconds until the ad break ends, and I don't want Scythe to miss it. I think I'm just gonna go straight for the kill this time. I was hoping we could have like this more intellectual dance. I didn't expect them to read the outmaneuvering as fear. So, oops, excuse me. So that was my bad. That's not how I interpreted that decision. If I were to do it again, I would absolutely go straight for the heart in that case. But we're here, wherever here is. Yay! Ad break has ended. Scythe, darling, are you back with us? Have you returned? Kara, are you asking what I feel on this iteration or the game as a whole? I love the... Oh my god! Jesus Christ, King! Thank you so much. Holy crap. Thank you, King, for all the gifted subs. Thank you so much. But also, again, just a gentle reminder, King, budgeting is a thing. But thank you, thank you, thank you. You're way too kind and generous. I appreciate you. Thank you. This particular path I find really fascinating. I love this interpretation of her. I don't know if she's shifted. I'm curious to see how she's shifted Kara from the adversary. I'm hoping her form has kind of remained similar. I loved the character design. I really do. So I'm curious on where this... I'm curious to see where this is going. I love like the fierceness and the devil may care.
More of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And I also like the reverence of the fight.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
And I mean, as much as the Twitch chat was joking about Love in Deep Space and Silas coding, this love of the fight, to especially fighting as a means of curing boredom. When you're so powerful, like you want someone to put up a fight, you want someone to make you work for it. I love this fierce energy from her.
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. Take it. Maybe it'll go away again. For something to go away, it would have to be there to begin with. Let me assure you, there's no mirror here.
The only thing at the end of the room is the door to the basement.
No use arguing. Mirror or not, we need to be there. The why we pick doesn't matter.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. And worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
As a parting gift, one last cheer from King. Thank you, darling. We're gonna take that
the
blade.
from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Night, King. Sweet dreams.
Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Oh yes, the soundtrack is lovely.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there, it's right in front of you.
This really is just like last time.
It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Ooh, let's smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Let's go full bore.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time. They'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel.
Oh
The
God,
princess,
look at her!
imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad.
I love this design.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
I really don't like the sound of this.
It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Let's see. Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we're done, but I have questions. I want to know what happened after you killed me. Not down here. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, if you really want to see me at my best, we need somewhere with more space. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me to the death down here in the dark? I'm not fighting you. Step closer, stopping just outside of her chains. Slay the princess. She looks gorgeous, first off. Secondly, now I'm second guessing myself, because on the one hand, getting her out of a tightly enclosed space would give us more room, but that could be taken as hesitance or something of the like by the game, and I'm not certain how the game is interpreting these various forms. Now, step closer, stopping just outside of her chains is kind of mocking. But I think this is also, literally it's while it sounds clever, because last time I was trying to be clever, it was like, oh, I'll outmaneuver her and then I can stab her, and the game was like, oh, you're afraid, so you die. So this time, we're just gonna go straight for it, folks. We're not gonna try to get her somewhere. We're not gonna talk to her about it. She wants to fight. Muscle Mommy wants to fight. Well, Muscle Mommy can have a fight.
Change your plans, boys. Impatient. This is her home, not ours. You're going to let her kill us. You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
Oh god, she's gotten even swoller. Like, look at those thighs and hit. Like, now she looks like Chun-Li.
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises you've inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught. You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike. The coup de grace.
This was good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
There it is. There it is. But the other side doesn't come, nor will it ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Put a pin in that, Frost. We are absolutely going to watch Silas's trailer as soon as we finish this.
think you know what I am.
There he is. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. And then another crack forms. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when the pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. I feel like we should start with, I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
Okay, so clearly more of it gets destroyed with the more questions I ask, so we've got to be smart about why we're doing this. If you want me to slay her, I need to know what she actually is.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation? Pardon me, folks. We're gonna drop a save right here. Okay. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris? After everything you've done to us, you think anyone deserves to live? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? What would it be like to live in a world without her? I was made to do this single task. Who made me? What am I? Let's see. We're running out of the ability for questions. So what do we think are the most important ones to ask right now? Like, why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation? I was made to do this task. Who made me? What am I? Those feel like the biggins to me.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
If I destroy her, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? Let's see if we can get away with this question as well.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh, we're the long quiet. Oh my god. I thought she was the long quiet. Holy shit, that's a revelation. Wow. We definitely cannot ask all of these questions. I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Like, important even. Fair. The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? Why did you make her a princess? Are you a god or were you a god? If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? Why couldn't you have told me all of this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. Are you a part of me or something else? I want to go with, I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
That's rude. I have died, actually. Multiple times. I've just been resurrected also multiple times. You know what? We're just gonna break the mirror, I think, at this point. Way too many questions to ask, though I would love to be able to ask all of them, and I would ask all of them if I possibly could. I'm just going to destroy the mirror at this point. That's how I feel. You've heard enough. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh my god, that was intense. What just happened? Oh my god!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? I'm gonna start with the middle.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Gonna do a quick little save here, everybody. I think I want to leave with her. I've always been in love with her. We are but two flowers born from the same stem. Also, I don't like being told what to do. And look at her, she's gorgeous. This is lovely. And death gives the world meaning. We can slay the princess in an attempt, but for now, let's do this. Let us end the world, everybody. This was always a love story.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from within its hibernation, and you feel sensation in your limbs. Feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now? Step into the infinite.
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
I love the image of the sprouts coming through the dirt like new life. Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware. just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Oh my God! That was so cool! Oh, I love that ending! Oh, that was fabulous! And I love that they actually, like, they don't let you get every single vessel. There is a limited amount, and then you go forward into and move you forward in the game, so that you still have the ability to go back and see the different pathways and can play it over again. I love that still gives it a replay value. Jonathan Sims did an amazing job on this as the narrator, and so did the voice actors for the princess. I thought the princess designs were really well done. I think for me, my favorite princesses thus far, I love the adversary design, and I love the thorn design. I think those were my two favorite. And then if I had to choose a third, the good ending doesn't count. If I had to choose a third, I think the Wraith. The way they designed the Wraith was really cool. Yes. The witch, I think the witch is the thorns. That design, whatever we're calling it, thorn, witch, that one I really love. God, she looks so happy in that one. But the bramble and especially the line that I played with the you kill me, I kill you, you kill me, wanting to trust, the way that whole thing played out. I loved the storyline there. I really did. So yeah, I think the witch, the witch is what the name of that vessel is. The witch, the adversary, and the wraith, I think, are my top three. And obviously this is my first playthrough, so I have not seen all of the designs. The Spectre was really cool. Like, the creativity on the various vessels was super fun. So, hold on. Memories. Okay, so these are, everyone that I found. So we've got the adversary, the Spectre, the Nightmare, the Razor. The Razor was creepy as hell. The Witch, the Damsel. Yeah, the Thorn. So I like the Witch. Okay, the Witch and the Thorn are two different. So I like both of those designs. I really love the Witch. I love the Thorn design. The Wraith was the first one, actually. The Wraith was my first vessel. And then we had, Eye of the Needle is what Muscle Mommy is called. I'm really proud of myself. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 on my first go through. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're looking at 20, what, 21? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22? Are we looking at 22 vessels? Yeah, we're looking at, plus if you consider the 2 versions of the beginning and the end, 24. 24, I'm going to include those. So 24 vessels total. And I got almost 50% of them in my first run. So yes, the adversary was my first vessel in this playthrough, but on which is a continuation from last week X. So when I started Slay the Princess last week, my actual first vessel that I got was the Wraith. That was my very first one. So yeah, this was my. So I have to say, for a first playthrough, knowing absolutely nothing, this was an excellent choice, chat. I am really glad that all of you suggested this game for me. I'm really glad I did, and I love this style because I think as we talked about last week, this is the same group that is doing Scarlet Hollow, which is another visual novel of the horror genre. It's an unfinished game at this point. I think there's like 4 chapters, 4 or 5. I have to go look, but I have been playing Scarlet Hollow, and that's been fun. So I'm a big fan of these developers and these writers. I think they're really great on narrative, and I love the different twists and turns that they put into their stories. And some of the interpretations of my decisions surprised me, I will say, because I interpreted a choice one way and the game interpreted it another. And I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. So, absolute huzzah, y'all. Like, definitely a big fan. I'll probably replay it on my own as like something to do, like a nice little self-soothing moment. Let me flip the screen over here to this. Into our just chatting pose. But yeah, and I think the Silas trailer. Yes. I have to figure, hold on. I have to figure out the Silas trailer. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. The Silas trailer dropped. So I just gotta figure it out. So let me go find because I gotta add it in as a browser source, if I recall. So let me switch accounts. Boop 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 a doo, boop a doo, boop a doo. So excited! The Silas trailer dropped. Oh my god! I need to see. Love and Deep Space Silas. Gotta find it. Oh my god, Rainlit Night. Jesus. Okay. Nope. Pause that. Don't you dare get started. I did not. Bye, Vex. Nikki, remind me to add this into my, sorry, y'all, you're gonna get to see some technical behind the scenes. To add this in as a browser source into OBS, let me switch to this screen. Do I just do the browser? I just need to do the actual web address, right? Just copy the web address. You can cheat and do a Mac OS screen capture. Oh, okay. Hold on. I've never done this before, everybody. Bear with me. Okay, screen capture. I can do YouTube. Just gonna call it that for the moment. Very much like, please hold. Your call is very important to us. Mama is learning legitimately on the fly. So so Nikki, is it method window capture or application capture? It's window capture, yeah? Application capture. Application. Yeah, because I'm getting is control center, OBS, spotlight, application capture, display capture, display. Window capture. Okay, window capture. Okay, so I want to do window capture and then battery, now playing, OBS Studio. None of those window captures say anything about Google. Like, it's not even mentioning Chrome. Hold on. Is this one of those things where OBS needs to be in the same desktop? Give me, I have an idea. I think I understand why it's not doing what I want it to do. Boop. I think I've got to put it over here. And then I got to come back over here. And then if I do this, and I do window capture, will it give it to me? Yeah, Google Chrome. There we go. There we go. Yes, I have to have it in the same desktop. OBS is requesting to bypass the system in private window pics and directly access your screen and audio. This will allow OBS to record your screen and system. Okay, I'm assuming so. Allow. Okay. Woo, this got huge. Please hold. So how's the family, the wife and kids? As I try to make this work, it's fine. Everything's fine. Mama's learning. Mama's learning, everybody. And then YouTube. Okay. we're gonna try it. Hold on. I'm gonna play a second of it, and then I need everybody in the chat to let me know. Thanks for joining, X. Let me know if you can hear it. And I need to make sure that we're not muted. Okay, the site's not muted. Could you hear that? Lord, I have way too many windows. Sounds good? You heard that? Okay. Yes! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this, y'all. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Super high volume. Let me just double check really quick. YouTube, I don't want it to crackle. Let me bring YouTube down for a second to about there. So we're not too loud. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go! And I'm gonna take it back to the beginning. Hold on. Oh, I want the bar fully loaded. Hold on. I want to make sure the whole video is fully loaded in before I play it, because I don't want any skipping. I don't want any pixelation. I want us to enjoy this to its fullest. I'm so excited! I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. All right, it's at the halfway point. I think as I play it, it will hopefully load in and we won't have any stalling. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. We're doing it. We're doing it, everybody.
Looks like the road doesn't end. Scared.
Look at it!
Let's get going until we're the only ones left.
Oh my God, the
Miss
bite!
me already? Let's be honest, it hasn't been that long. This midnight promise was you being the first thing I see on my birthday.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
It was an unexpected birthday. However, I like it.
Look at the outfit!
It's been a while. Are you actually searching? If I wanted to hide it, I wouldn't have it on me. I'll help you find it if you want it. Want some fireworks? My return gift.
Oh, look at the chibi! Ears! Oh, I love the music. Oh my God. 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 Take it back. Boop. Y'all, there's so much. Oh my God. It's got cat type, like the outfit, the motorcycle, the fireworks that she does. Oh my God, I'm gonna love this. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind when this drops. He looked so cute. She's like patting around his hips and he's like, "Are you looting?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I am looting so many things right now off of you, including you." Like the way he like he takes the helmet off and just like, my hair. I love this man. I love this man so much. It's not healthy and I don't care. Oh, Silas wants you to pull. Silas wants you to pull so bad. Oh, just 10 out of 10, no notes. Like, hold on, I need to watch that again. We're watching it again. Chat, do you care if we watch it again? Is it okay if we watch it again? Is it all right? We're watching it again. We're watching it again. We're going again. Boop.
Looks like the road doesn't end. Scared.
What does it say on the back of its jacket?
Let's keep going until we're the only ones left in this world. Miss me already? Let's be honest,
yes.
It hasn't been that long. This midnight promise was you being the first thing
I'm sorry, the twirl off the bike. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. Watch this little dancer. Watch this.
You being the first thing I see on my birthday.
Hold on, I didn't go back far enough. Hold on. Like, hold me closer, tiny dancer. What was this? Look at this twirl. Look at this.
Already? Let's be honest, it hasn't been.
He like literally just pirouettes. Like the hell? Oh my god. Little twirl like a ballerina off his fucking motorcycle.
It's been that long. This midnight promise was you being the first thing I see on my birthday. Yes, it was an unexpected birthday. However, I like it. It's been a while. Are you actually searching? If I wanted to hide it, I wouldn't have it on me. I'll help you find it if you want it. Want some fireworks?
He kisses the helmet. How did I miss that the first time? We're stopping right here. Look at this. Look at this. It is so fucking epic, and he kisses the goddamn helmet. I cannot with this man. I cannot, Silas, baby. I only have so much money. Mama needs to pay rent. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. The absolute cinema. And he's like, fireworks. I'm gonna explode something. Why is it every time in every memory? Something has to explode. I appreciate the symbolism. Like, what's that exploding in the background? Mama's ovaries. That would be what's exploding in the background, y'all. Oh my god. Like, just look at the epicness of this scene. Like, just right here. Like, I cannot with this man. Oh god, Zavykins, honey baby. Mama was gonna possibly R3 you or like at least get another copy, but nope. No, all my, everything has to go to this, must go to this. The cat on his shoulder! Look at the cat and the little devil wings! Look at it! I want one. I want one in real life. I want one so badly. His cake is so cute with the motorcycles. And we get home decor, everybody! You get a plushie for your home system. Oh, I will go back to the outfit in a second, babe. Oh, we're doing I really love this mini game. I found this mini game so soothing. Like, I could lose so much time in it. Okay, so let's go back to the outfit because I need to see that motorcycle jacket with the kitten on its shoulder. Like, it's just so good. Where is it? Hold on. I want to get to the close up first. Oh no, we'll just go right back to the cinema. Ah! It's so fast. Hold on, there it is. No, it's a little blurry. Don't be blurry. There you go. That's a bit better. Okay. Do you see this jacket and the little helmeted kitty on his shoulder? They don't show the back though, and I want to see the back. There's something written on his motorcycle jacket, and I want to know what it is. But so we got the cat on the shoulder, which is too cute. He's got the helmet that clearly MC is decorated. And that kitty, like, look at it. He's in jeans. Oh my God, he's in jeans. And the V-neck. And he's got the choker. Oh, he's got the Joker on. I love it. Just look at it. And the holy jeez. I think that is the most streetwear outfit this man has ever worn. I don't think this man has ever worn something like holy jeans like this before. He genuinely looks like he should be on the road. Oh, children. Mama is pleased. Mama is so pleased. Mother is so happy. Oh, Mother can't contain herself. How am I supposed to contain myself? Like, and we have to wait at least 10 days. Hold on. Let's find the... So I know, yes, his birthday's on the 18th, which means, do they put a date when it's going to kick? No, this is just the event coming soon. And I'm looking down in the box description below. Okay, here we go. Silas's birthday event starts 5 a.m. on April 13th, server time. So we got to make it. We've got 4 days, y'all. We've got 4 days. We have 4 days. Come back, Silas. The burgundy looks amazing on him. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We have 4 days. We have 4 days. 4 days to grind your diamonds, everybody. 4 days to work those gacha mechanics in your favor. 4 days to decide what your budget is and how much you're willing to spend for your lovely, lovely leader, boss man. How can you say no to boss man? Gosh. Okay, that was a great note to end on. Carter better fucking behave. I swear to God, Carter better be a good boy. He was bitchy. He's been bitchy. I need him to, like, for Sai, I need Sai to come home. I need this to come home. And I need Carter to be a good boy and let me have it. Grant, like, oh God. And then there's the what? There's going to be the multi-banner after this. Franken! Hi! Welcome to the end of the stream where we just watched the Silas birthday trailer. We don't know the Stella color yet, but absolutely, Kay, we can get a Carter emote. Nikki and I need to Nikki and I are discussing a couple of new merch designs actually for Love and Chick Space. And I am looking at possibly new emotes for the channel as well. I just have to figure out the budget, because I have space on this channel for an additional 5 animated emotes for subscribers and things of that nature. So I just got to figure out the budget. But I know that I want a couple of different animated emotes to add for all my lovely tier 1 subscribers, so you guys can, and so forth. Just some fancy emotes. But yes, we also need a Carter emote. Trees have guns? Trees hate you? Oh my god, what? Oh god. That sounds chaotic as hell. Yes, Miss. Did you remember? There's the multi-banner. So we have Silas's birthday, and then there's also going to be a multi-banner. And I'm like, my budget, y'all. Oh, Kara, one of my lovely folks in the Twitch chat was talking about a game called Trees Hate You. That's where the trees came from. Oh, absolutely, Kay. And also Twitch says hi, Kara. I know. All your diamonds, everybody. Your diamonds are in peril. Do stay strong for the multi-frost. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it for Zane. But I am a weak mama for this man. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to budget multi and this, because I will be pulling. I will absolutely pulling. There is absolutely no way I will not be pulling for Silas. My harem demands it. I demand it. I demand this man in leather on my doorstep. Ah! But if I can't have him, just let me have the plushie. I really want the plushie. I don't know when they're going to drop the trailer for the multi. I mean, they just dropped Silas's, so I think they're going to give Silas's trailer a bit to breathe before they go dropping any multis. Okay, Franken, you've got me really curious. Hold on. You've got me really curious about this. The trees hate you. I'm going to pause it for a second so it can load in. Okay, I want to see, so hold on a second, everybody. I want to see what this game is that Franken is talking about in Twitch chat. The trees hate you. Oh my god! Oh my god. Right, Kay? The trees finally, the trees finally fight back. After everything we've done, they have earned their right to be upset. The trees do hate us. Okay, everybody. I am actually going to call the stream here tonight. I know sometimes we go a little longer. However, I need to go check on my bestie and do a couple of things tonight. So unfortunately, hi Smitten, I'm so sorry. We're a little late to the chat. I'm about to end the stream. I'm so sorry, voice of the Smitten. We got to our first time ending Slay the Princess, and we got our true ending with the mound. What is she called? The shifting mound. I'm so excited for that ending. I'm not certain what we will be playing next week, so you'll know when I know. There's a couple of possibilities that I've been thinking about, so we'll see what I land on. Since we did a visual novel, I think I want to have the next game be something a little bit more actionable, just so that we can keep it fresh. So maybe we'll do Little Nightmares. Maybe we'll do Under the Water. We'll see where we goes. We'll see where I go with it. But yes, so, and then as a reminder for everybody, we've got Resident Evil Requiem on Saturday night, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. We have made it out of that godforsaken hospital place. We're Leon and we're going to Raccoon City. I have no idea what we're going to find there. And I know I'm missing pieces because watching Nikki react and hearing her see the Easter eggs and me have no freaking clue what's going on because this is my first Resident Evil is also been really fun. And for all of my lads players, as a reminder, next Tuesday we are on chapter 3 of Death and Rebirth. So we are entering our Dawnbreaker era. So I hope to see you there. And until then, check out the streams, check out the vibes. I hope you enjoyed tonight, and I will see you next time. For my Twitch folks, I'll find us some place to raid over before we head out. But as always, to my chatters and my lurkers, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I sincerely appreciate you every time. It's always a joy to play and have you all here. So good night, good evening, good morning to some of you, apparently. Here's hoping King has finally fallen the fuck to sleep. I will catch you all in the next one. Night, YouTube.